Steele's already tagged and backed off of the E-box position.
That's clever from Tabson, jumping like that, suggesting he's already gone down. He's trying to bait out one of the players on the CT side.
Well, we know you can do that toward the corner at long. It's a very similar sound. So Leguia's going to get challenged. Oh, just barely gets the gun back as Steele emerges from the smoke.
Yeah.
Tabson already to the top. Good shot. Lucas is the one he finds. So even though they start over toward B early on, it's back to A. Good call from Godby, and Tabson starts to roll. Yeah. Number 2 in the round.
It's very good, isn't it? Like we said, get that 5-on-4, show that presence towards B, didn't even commit towards drop down, just making the noise, trying to pull the rotations over Leguia, waits for a person to push through the smoke, finds that kill, but Bolts is fighting back somewhat, takes down Nex, can't find the rifle or the SMG just yet. He'll be trying to hunt for further frags. I don't think he can do anything about this. Tabson gets the next kill, and there it is. Almost a clean sweep. Nex did drop, but Big now take the lead. They managed to negate the force fight there of Immortals. Now hopefully, Matt, the headphones are ordered correctly, we've got the wireless mice plugged in, set up, and now we can really sink our teeth into this. What should be epic quarterfinal, I think, especially the likes of Tabson and Bolt start turning up.
Yes, all the issues fixed. So they have to sit back on the CT side this time, obviously not winning on the force. They'll have to relax for one more to get guns out. It'll be a 3rd round loss bonus. So imagine Big will play accordingly, knowing they'll be up against pistols. We'll have a, if they go by anything we've seen, a relatively slow start to the round, ascertain information, and then work as a unit toward a site. They've already got good damage on a Lucas. In fact, he's left with just 8.
You can afford to be a lot looser on these sort of rounds. You know you've already had a force fight the previous. It has to be a full leak over the CT. So you can just group up as a 5-man unit and overwhelm them with a firepower. That's what Keith's trying to do right now in the Mac 10. It's fine if he even goes down. What's he up to? Oh my goodness! Got it. The big man's got moves. He showed some wiggle at the end of the last round with some strafe mechanics. Gets inside of danger, and it makes it count as well. Remember, not only is he on the SMG, the kill comes with a knife. So he gets a massive reward if he is the AWP player, so that will have benefits down the line. Yeah, $1,500 for those knife kills. It's certainly worth it. It's not the showboating. It's financially viable for him to try and go for that. And does the damage initially. Well, I think it was just 1 slash for the knife as well to finish him off. Great stuff. Very exciting. 5-on-2 to be Henny and Bolts trying to hold on to the USP. I guess looking for exit frags and more of the goal at this stage, as they will hold up towards the B site. Henny and towards that drop down area. Tabson might find some trouble here, but he's looking like he's got some crisp aim going on as he managed to find Bolts there as well. Henny waiting to connect that. He might just survive this, considering they've all ran past him. And he'll have to search for a frag here if he can. Even if he gets it, it's very unlikely he saves the weapon. But Immortals will have money going to the next round.
Headshot from afar on to Tabson. Puts him on 13. And gets the gun down, but all 5 stay up, and they will collect as Nex gets another USP, or excuse me, SMG kill on the Mac 10.
Yeah, every kill, especially at that stage of the game, is so huge in CSGO. $600, and there's the replay of the knife. Keith, what was he down to? 30 HP at that point as well?
It was 30 HP, but I was trying to point out as well as money, he does go on to the AWP. He had 9350 at the start of this round after that knife.
That's great.
Что это?
In a good spot though, with the M4, tries to turn back and find Nex as well. Steele gets Godby as he emerges. A small gap as well, and it's
gets Lucas to rotate in and find the last remaining player, Tapson, who was sitting in the open the whole time.
Well, they managed to hold off the execution there from Big. We did say a lot of those are going to be coming in at that point. The Orb didn't really do too much. They go for the execution, but the Mortals look quite comfortable, I have to say. The lack of utility, just had to hold their breath and try and take the challenges. A few kills with the smokes as well, that's certainly welcomes. And as we get into round number 6, the Mortals now manage to get the kits out and all for themselves, incendiaries. Now they can start to build their own bank balance. That was huge. If they managed to win that round Big, they set themselves up for a very successful half on Cobblestone. But Immortals keep their heads above water for now. All for Henny, of course, likes to be aggressive on the upper platform. We'll see if that comes out at all. He's going to be Molotoved off, has to head towards the steps.
Check for next in the smoke. Not as aggressive from Immortals as I might have expected going into the first gun round. They have, ever since the pistol, when the 2 nades landed at long corner, stopped really trying to push in that position.
It's a difficult map generally to go for those first picks. You need to get warmed up and kind of establish your financial situation. Then you can start taking a few more risks. We'll see Henny push upper platform at this point. But look at Godby and Co. going towards long and Tapson, their strongest fragger, who's towards the end of long A.
Decent setup though. KNG can watch lower mid. If they find him first, if Nex is able to spot him and he has to drop backwards, though, he'll be exposed to the corner because Lucas is last off and Steel yet to have an angle. But Lucas wins it. So far, KNG has not had to move, which means he's perfectly positioned to take down. Nex drops in, knows they're still at wall, follows that as well. As Keeve hits the deck, the bomb stays down. It's like, yep, not anymore against Crew. At least he was for a moment. 3-3.
Yeah, the money being whittled down now for the big side. That's 2 really clean rounds from Malta, I have to say, only dropping 1 frag there. And there's going to be 3-3. Definitely tie things up. And they can start now, maybe flirting with the idea, pushing a little bit more and trying to get the opening picks and allowing Henny to have some of his characteristic dynamic plays. We'll see whether that comes in. But the force buy from Big here. We have seen a few executions so far, shut down in the previous, but that nice boost. It's a boost we don't see that much these days, but thrown in about once a half, it can be very beneficial. The big one anticipates now. Tapson not really showing us an amazing aim just yet. He had an opportunity to find a kill at ABC, but didn't work out for him. This could be a faster play towards B. Lagia, he's looking keen to get in there. Drops the smoke, flashbang as well. Does he push any further?
Won't push any further, and thankfully so. That nade would have done even more damage if he was a step closer. So utility starts to be well deployed from Immortals. They're getting the advantage, it seems, early in the rounds now.
Yeah.
Or at least controlling what was originally a lot of aggression from Big. The 2 Tech 9s, they can afford to be quick, but as always, Tapson's the one that leads his way down into the dropper. Nade bounced. Steel's backed off. Very minor damage, and he's able to control the situation with a good kill. Brings Lucas back in through the window. Godby goes down.
We have pulled the rotations over towards B, and it's going to be the A side that Big will be finishing up at. 1 minute remaining as well. Keith trying to get this kill at the bed position. Doesn't happen for him. Goes down to 30 points and up. The ball crosses towards the side. The gear with the backstab as well. That's the huge play here. If you